To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris, and you're listening to a podcast that believes in dreams, that places trust in the magic of imagination, that is always the first star to the right, and where the light in the window is always on. Join as we discuss the views from Walt's apartment.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Walt's Apartment Live. It is family night here on Walt's Apartment. We're going to have a kick-ass time. Gosh, it's been a minute. I've been gone for a month. This is my first show back, and I haven't been on since before Rogue Comic-Con. So, Rogue Comic-Con, thank you all again for having us. It was freaking awesome and so much fun, and they asked us to come back again, and we're so excited for it. Good to be back, though. Let's go around the room, say hi to everyone. I have some complaints I want to talk about in a second. Oh my gosh, hang on one second. Let's ask this guy first how he's doing.
Fun facts.
Mr. Fun Facts.
Hey.
Hello. There he is. Do you like Fun Facts? He's here. The one that
like
only...
Fun Facts?
Not only do we have Sean back, we have Josh back.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
Sean and Josh are back. Josh, how you doing, buddy? How you been?
I'm doing great. It's just been working a lot.
Yeah. Now you how's the work's going good?
Yes, it is going good. It's less work than I was doing before because we have
That's
blanks filled, but it's still 280 hours a month.
Jeez, that's crazy.
I was driving past refineries with Sean, and I said, "Is that Josh's refinery? Is that Josh's refinery?"
I'm not sure which one it was.
It would have been in Concord. It's the Martinez Marathon Refinery in north.
I think that's where we were. Yep.
Concord Drive-In.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one, Sam.
Yeah.
But good to have you back, Josh. Good to have you back, Josh. Good to see you. You were on. Were you on Jason's show last night?
Yes, I was.
Well, and that was on Watching from Alice in Wonderland ride. All right, on.
That's AZ.
Oh, what's up?
Enjoy the ride. That's more fun.
Enjoy the ride. But,
and the king.
So you were on Jason Braden, who's part of Adventurous Ideas. He's been on our show as a guest before. What's the name of his podcast again?
Main Gate Magic.
Oh,
Main Gate Magic. The lowdown at the down low is for Adventurous Ideas.
So you run
Jason's
he just
is
started a new one.
Main
That's
Gate
his own
Magic.
show. Yeah, he has his own show. It's very cool.
I think I'm episode 8.
Nice. Main Gate Magic. Check it out with Jason and the one and only Josh.
Me.
Josh. Mr.
I gave a lot of fun facts last night. So if you want some, they're on there.
We're going to talk about Phantasmic tonight. So I hopefully you brought us some Phantasmic fun
That's
facts.
why I was in the middle of writing. I'm like, oh, shoot.
We have Kevin and Amanda, whereinthepark.com. How are you folks doing? You guys have been like on one hell of a vacation.
Yes.
Yes.
2.5 weeks of fun over here. New parks almost every day. And yeah, we were
That's-
at Legoland New York today, which isn't the best of the parks we've been to, but
Wow.
it was still fun.
Yeah.
We're in New York
Legoland, New
City, so we did that drive, and driving through New York City is not my favorite thing.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, it's good to have you guys here. Thank you for taking the time. It's like 10:30 where you are, so I appreciate you guys taking the time to be on here with us.
Yeah.
We're on Jennifer time.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, tell Emily I said hello. Keith is on, says Emily says hi, Shawnee. Hello, Emily.
She
Then we
doesn't
have
say
Lewis.
hi, Daddy. She just
Lewis,
says hi,
Sunken
Shawnee.
City Designs, doing big things right there. He's so busy he can't even look up. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, what up?
Lewis, say hi
Lewis.
to your daughter.
She didn't say hi to him.
It doesn't matter. He can say hi to his daughter.
Oh,
You're
you're
muted, bro.
muted, bro.
You're muted, bro.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Emily. Sorry, I'm getting 3 different things done at one time.
Entertainer, we're going to talk about Phantasmic returning with the B mode from 2009, but it's actually not. It's been upgraded, but that's okay. We're going to talk about it. So, Louis, thank you for all you do. He's working hard. We're going to make a couple announcements here in a little bit about some stuff going on. We have Joey, Disney Universe Podcast, Fresh Hops Podcast, The Mando Show, Elements of Fun on YouTube. How are you doing, buddy?
With this one over here. Doing good. Happy to be here. Happy family night.
That's
Happy
absolutely-
to see some long lost faces all over the screen. So
George Millsop, Facebook user, is here. Good to see you,
Nice.
George. Hope you're doing well,
What
my
up,
friend.
George?
There's Lou, Undisputed Family Game. Let's not, no, Undisputed. It can't always be undisputed, but we have Courtney Kelly from Extra Magic Hour and Neverland Clubhouse Podcast. Ladies, how are you guys tonight?
We're good. Good, doing good.
Good to see you guys here. We have, like I said, we're going to go over a couple announcements here in a few minutes of some stuff that's coming your guys' way that we're really excited about. We just had a hour and 10-minute long meeting of the minds with all of us. I'm actually with most of us. I think someone took some pictures, so I want to post some of those pictures online of all of us together. That was fun.
They're on our Discord. They're on our Discord.
I know. We'll talk about Discord in a minute. But Kelly, Courtney, thank you guys so much. Courtney made my night with what she wanted to do, so we're going to get into that in a second. I'm very excited about that. But Sam, the podcast princess, is here. How are you?
I am good. Ready for the school year to finish up.
Nice. And I'm sitting here in the center spot, which is weird. I feel like that top square because over in the captain seat, the one, the only Blurred Hulk. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing awesome. It's been a hell of a week, and it's only Wednesday, and we got 2 more days of work. So, yeah, yay!
Hell
No,
yeah.
I'm joking. I'm super happy. I'm super glad to see all of these faces. It's really kind of cool when everyone can kind of jump on and bounce off each other, and we can all make fun of Sam. Like this is going to be a good show. I feel it.
Did Josh freeze?
He did.
He did.
Let me just.
did he freeze and a sneeze?
He's doing the
It
mannequin
does
challenge.
look like he freezed in a sneeze.
But David, it's a short week. Monday was a holiday.
You know who took good pictures though? World
There's
Comic
no
Con of us on
holidays
stage.
for IT
Heck yes.
people. So yeah, y'all got to enjoy your holidays, but when it comes to IT, there's no
Or
holidays.
car sales.
Aw, you
I worked
didn't get
more hours.
Memorial Day
I
off?
worked more hours than I've worked the past just this weekend. It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah,
But
IT
before
and
we-
car salesmen.
Before we get into the show, there's something I really, really want to complain about. I've been gone for a month. I had to work a couple of days. I had to take time off to be able to go to Comic-Con. I went to a San Francisco Giants game one Wednesday, about 2 weeks ago. The
Who
only
won that game?
Yeah, that was the only game that the Dodgers actually lost. that I was there. But I'm going to ask you all a question. Do you guys think Disney's overpriced? Does anyone here speak up? Anyone think Disneyland, Disney parks are
Of
overpriced?
course, Disney is overpriced.
Yes.
Is it really though?
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
Compared to what, though?
I'm going to tell you.
What I want to pay?
I'm so glad you asked. So I had a friend take me to the game. It was such a great time. $65 to park the car for 3 hours. That's the first thing.
Yes.
It's $30 at Disneyland.
35.
It's 75 at Dodger Stadium.
Well, that's crazy as hell too. Damn.
What
Okay.
the
We
hell?
got to pay for Otani's gambling debt, but
You
It
do,
was
absolutely. So then,
$85.
so then you have,
Yeah.
you have the cut water margaritas in the can. You can buy them at Safeway for $12. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can buy one at the San Francisco Giants game for $21.
Mm-hmm.
$21. No,
They upcharge you for everything at
the
those
moral
games.
of this story is, and that's just my quick little rant, I don't ever want to hear anyone bitching that Disney is expensive. Ever. Because it's
Well,
not
my
any- it's not anywhere close to the price of other things.
Yeah.
Are you gonna
I
go
mean,
to the
you know
game
my
for 5
feeling
days
on
in a
that.
row though?
That's true too.
For the entire day too, you're gonna spend 15 hours at the game.
No, we were at the game literally for 3 hours, and
Shorter experience costs more.
it's fucking crazy.
If
So, with that said, why don't you compare apples to apples then? 'Cause
And
that's
you
not
can't
even-
even guarantee a win for your team.
No,
You could be
Exactly,
going to
they might
watch your
lose.
team absolutely suck.
well, they sucked that night. Thank you, Sam, for rubbing that in.
You're welcome.
Disney is expensive. I don't care what y'all say, and you're not comparing apples to apples. So, compared to other amusement parks and stuff, Disney is definitely expensive. And that's it.
well, a lot of
Okay,
other
but
parks
I'll
are hiding
answer
hiding
that.
the prices with.
Mm-hmm. Joey knows that about Knott's Berry Farm. They
Yeah.
hit every price they could.
They charge for parking at Knott's Berry Farm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
$30, not the $35 for Disney, but $30 for parking.
But you're in a
But
high school
then-
parking lot.
Yeah, so but then they are advertising it as low as $52. No, that's the kids price. It's $92 to go to Knott's Berry Farm for an adult's price. And if you want front of the line, it's another $100 on top of that. And then
Holy
if you want
crap.
the dining
What?
package on top of that, yeah, no, other theme parks are hiding it. So I don't want to hear that Genie Plus is too expensive.
All
when
right,
they're
I'll
doing a
shut
fast
up
lane
about
for
the expensive
$100.
parks. because,
Damn.
God damn, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
And we've
And not
been
nowhere near the Disney
Experience.
experience.
yes, and of all the theme parks that we've been to in the last 2 weeks, we've been to 9 theme parks in the last 14 days, and the Six Flags parks, they now have surcharges on top of everything that you buy. So it'll have a disclaimer, and it varies by park. So it'll be 5% here, $1.30
SeaWorld as
here.
well.
SeaWorld is the same
Yeah.
way.
Percentage
So
of dollars. Yeah.
it varies per park, and that is on every transaction that you make within the park boundaries. So they get you when you park, they get you with the front of the line passes, they get you with food, they get you with every transaction. So
Okay.
it's happening all over the place.
If
All right.
Amanda said it, it
A
must
rare,
be so.
rare
That is true.
moment here where Blurred Hulk concedes. Like I thought I had a point I was jumping into, but damn, y'all shut me down.
Disney is
so.
a value these days.
It
I'm
is.
We got the
Okay.
receipts. We can.
And let me ask you this.
We're just saying, if it's $100 for the day and you get everything included except Genie Plus, which is an extra $35 compared to what we spent on one Friday at Knott's Berry Farm, Disney's still on top.
Okay. So
There
let
you
me
go.
ask you guys this: if you were going to be planning a trip to Disneyland or any of these, some of these parks that we discussed, Universal Studios, even Walt Disney World, Sea World, you guys have any idea of a good place to go that we could maybe get some help from them and help us plan our trip?
Definitely somewhere you could get you some.
They want to get us some. Let's learn right now about
Well, that's some
Getaway
bull crap right there.
today.
So,
Let's go. We'll be right back.
Well, hello, and welcome to Let's Get to Know Our Sponsor. Getaway Today has been helping Disney vacation dreams come true since 1990. Whether you choose to visit the happiest place on earth or travel to Orlando and beyond, they want to help you. Need to know the best hotel in the area? What theme park ticket should you buy? Have a last-minute change? No worries. Their travel experts are always here to help. Want to book a cruise and don't know where to start? Hey, they can help with that too. They will help you find the perfect cruise for your vacation, whether it is your first time or you're a well-seasoned cruiser. When you book your cruise with one of the Getaway Today's experts, you will have a dedicated agent to help you every step of the way. They take care of the details so you can have the most fun. Getaway Today has layaway, peace of mind travel, allowing you to cancel or make changes up to 72 hours in advance. You will always have the most up-to-date vacation information, both pre-arrival and upon your welcome. Getaway Today will guarantee the best prices with no hidden fees. And every time you book through Getaway Today, they will donate a portion back to a charitable organization in your area. And so far, over $4.5 million has been donated. So click the link in our show notes to start your Disney vacation planning for more information and the best deals. Tell them Walt's Apartment sent you. And until next time, enjoy the view from Walt's Apartment.
We do love Getaway Today. They are awesome, and we appreciate them. They helped us out so much in Medford. They gave us the two $250 travel vouchers, which are awesome. Did all the people get their gifts yet, David? Get their prizes?
Enough.
All but one.
Tyler got one.
They haven't gotten back to me yet, but all but one.
Did my sister-in-law get back to you, Stephanie?
I don't know. I have to look
the
it up.
The Brit tickets?
No, she got back to me.
Okay, good. All right. Well, cool.
Did Tyler get back to you?
Yes, Tyler won even. Yes. And we did it on
Tyler.
We did it. We were filming, so
Thank
nothing
you.
was. Yes.
We did
So-
it. Yeah, we were filming, and Tyler's name got pulled, and he was sitting right next to us.
It's kind of crazy here, y'all. Since I've been gone, you have 182 people watching this thing right now. That's crazy. We're even live on Twitch. I don't know what that means, but
What's real crazy? We got 182 people and like one like. We need to.
I know we need some
I
likes.
think it's because it's only on Facebook that the like will show up. So if you're watching on Facebook, if you'll go ahead and give us a like or a heart react, that would be great.
Hello, Anna.
Okay,
Anna Corn 909 says hello. How are you, Anna?
You
Thank
can like it on YouTube too.
Yes, but it won't show up here for us.
Louis,
in
is that
StreamYard.
is that
If you-
a TTFC? I saw the chains. I don't know. That's your guys' thing. I just he's still muted. He don't care. But
Pay attention to the show.
I mean,
man.
hey, even if it was, I don't know who that is. So
okay, fair enough. Topics for tonight. Phantasmic is back. We'll touch on it really quick. Phantasmic is my old. We'll do the next topic.
Maybe. Brian said maybe.
Phantasmic came back last week after being gone for 390 days because Murphy burned down last year. It was a terrible thing. Phantasmic returned Friday night, May 24th, in, like Entertainer said, in what they call B mode, which means there is no dragon, and Maleficent goes up on this big stick and screams and yells, and
wait, you said Maleficent on a stick and she's screaming and yelling? That's a bit aggressive.
That's what she was doing. Yeah. So I'm going to go around the room.
B mode was the screens, the water screen.
Oh, so it's C mode, even worse. No, I'm just kidding.
Who has seen Phantasmic? I'll only ask those people because I don't want to go around them. Who's seen the new Phantasmic? Who's seen a new Phantasmic since Friday?
Oh no.
Just me and Lewis? Louis, what did you think?
I love B-tastic.
B-tastic?
Now, are you saying in person or like just snippets?
No, so
on
I'm saying
the
who
internet?
has seen it? Who has seen the new show? If it's on YouTube or whatever.
I mean, I've seen snippets, but I've tried to.
Bits of both. We were in the parks this weekend. I saw bits of both. I've seen it in from start to finish in YouTube, and I've seen pieces of it in person. And
Tyler says if that's what we get from Maleficent, I'll be pissed. Well,
that's what we got from Maleficent.
Tyler's pissed.
For the next year, that is what you're going to get.
Yeah,
they're saying that they're trying to work on getting the dragon back.
They shouldn't have brought it back right now. They should have. I mean, just give it. Let it sit there and marinate. Take the time to bring it back the way it went out. Why are you rushing
This was the way it was originally. Really?
Yeah, but I mean, if that's the case, I mean, we can go back to the original. But I mean, we saw what you could give us. I mean, you might as well wait until you could give us that again.
I mean, they just didn't put the head back, but like she always rose up on that stick.
But I
Walt
mean,
disappeared, so.
even the Peter Pan scene isn't in full effect. I mean, where's TikTok Croc?
Yes, it is.
Entertainer said, yeah.
Oh, that's
Entertainer said,
TikTok Croc was now it was on one of the water screens.
I mean, not only that,
yeah.
I mean,
But the
Aladdin
Lost Boys are back. Like the
Yeah, we
Lost
got-
Boys are brand new.
Aladdin
We
and
got furries.
Jasmine are waltzing across the stage. That carpet thing is not
Yeah,
bad.
that was well, because that was underneath the stage
Well,
too.
No, I get you. I get
Yeah.
stuff is damaged,
Yeah.
but don't give us this. What is the rush? We already know it burnt up. We saw it worldwide. Take the time, rebuild it, add new, take away.
Yeah.
You still rushed it. I mean, the fact that they brought Peter Pan back but not TikTok Croc, that's a great water flow, and it's not being utilized, or it is
Agreed.
somewhere.
Agreed.
So I think I'm glad they made an
It's true.
effort to
The
bring
first
it
shit
back,
was being pushed by a
but
yeah.
it was. Come on, man. I mean, we saw what you could give us, and now this is what you give us. Just let it sit and marinate.
No,
I
it's,
love-
it's too much of a crowd
Gatherer.
gatherer
Mhm.
during the summer
But-
season when you don't have on a mansion and stuff. You
Yeah,
gotta spread the
and
crowd
all
out
those
getting into
walls up.
summer.
Yeah, that's
You
I
need
love
something there
Fantasmic.
to suck the crowd.
If
I
you
mean,
just
but
wait
it-
longer, like Lewis said, just wait longer. People will have more of a, oh my gosh, we haven't
Yeah.
seen this in forever.
Yeah.
You'll draw more people back.
And we could have done other things. I mean, they did the. I mean, it wasn't a big crowd thing. They could have created some type of. And I can't believe I'm going to say this, but they could have created some kind of like Steve Rogers the musical. Not that, but give us some type of watered down show, like
Hawkeye,
they did
the musical.
the jazz lady that was out there. They did it for Star Wars. They could have created other entertainment on the
Yeah.
rivers of America to be a crowd pleaser. In the meantime, of Fantastic's being reworked.
yeah.
They could
Brittany,
have
you
told-
heard that, right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
heard,
Lawrence
you
Rogers.
heard
We all
that,
did it.
right?
They
You're
are
talking
already
crazy.
working.
You're
Yes.
talking crazy, man. No.
Keep
I
that
did read an article that said that they are working on bringing a dragon back, but
Yeah.
not until next year.
Yeah.
I mean, look-
But I do agree that they didn't give us what would have been better than the original. I like that Lost Boys are back in the Peter Pan scene, and the Peter Pan scene is back from Pirates because that never worked. But I also think that just giving us Maleficent on a stick and not going to a dragon or going to something else is not good at either. It kind of looks weird just letting her hang out up there.
Yeah.
While Mickey's
Yeah, she's up there for a
trying to
long ass
do-
time too.
She is, and it looks ridiculous
Yeah.
through little snippets that I've seen.
They put
And I
they put some
wish
projections on the pole now, so it looks like vines or whatever. But I've watched it like 4
which
times.
are cool. I mean, the
yeah.
vines are cool, but it doesn't hide the fact that she's up on this pole and it looks ridiculous
Yeah.
because it doesn't go into anything else. And also, I wish that they would have just retooled it all and made it more like Walt Disney World. I really do. I wanted new scenes added to it because I hated the way that they did it in 2017. And I love the 1992 show. I made everybody watch that show every time we went. And then after 2017, I could care less about it. So I really wanted them to go back to the way it was.
Not only that, you saw what they did with that droid in Galaxy's Edge for the fireworks. I mean, that droid
Yeah.
is just playing along with fireworks that are already being shown,
That was
but
very
with
cool.
a different theme. They could have rethemed the Rivers of America to still be a crowd pleaser without forcing this on us. And I don't want to say forcing it on us. No one has to sit there and watch it. But I mean,
Right.
it's trash. I mean, come on.
No, it's not trash, but
This
it's not. It's not.
It's not trash. It's just they could have done better. They could have reworked the show to be a little better. They could have done a different villain that would have, I mean, even in the old Walt Disney World one, they didn't necessarily they had 2 villains. They had the dragon head and then they had Jafar the snake. So
Yeah.
like they could have done something else,
I agree. They should have waited. I'm probably in the minority, but I miss the pirate scene over the Peter Pan scene. I like the
But
pirate
the
scene
effects
better.
never worked.
Uh,
The
It didn't
effects
work,
never
but
worked.
I still think it was more fun and entertaining with them all running around screaming and I just liked it better. I
It
liked
was cool.
I liked hearing Johnny Depp. This is the day you'll remember Captain Jack Sparrow, and then I don't know. I liked it better. I have always liked it better since Pirates was. I don't know. The Peter Pan thing is, to me, that was the biggest letdown. We knew that was happening, but
Well, the Peter Pan scene, in my opinion, because I love the pirate scene, I love Peter Pan even more, but I just think the music flows better with Peter Pan, and I love the music to Pirates of the Caribbean. It just doesn't blend well with the Fantasmic themes as well as the Peter Pan scene does, because most of Pan is Fantasmic. Then once in a while you hear the dun dun dun,
Yeah.
So,
But
That
like,
makes
you know,
sense.
Well, I
Entertainer
also think
says,
they do the Pirates theme better in World of Color.
Yeah.
yeah. No, absolutely.
Fire.
Definitely, absolutely. I totally agree with that.
Entertainer says the Peter Pan scene works better than Pirates since it's a show with animated characters. Plus, we get to hear Disney legend Catherine Beaumont as Wendy. That's fair.
That's not what I had a problem with. The problem
I
is
still like
the
Pirates
problem
better.
that I had was that they were supposed to be shown as skeletons and go back and forth, and that effect never worked. So
No.
I didn't see the point of replacing Peter Pan, which was seamlessly worked into that music specifically for Peter Pan, with Pirates for an effect that didn't work.
That's fair. Kevin, Amanda, real quick before I move on to Josh's fun facts about Fantasmic. So we have a fun pack, we have a full pack show here.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's weird that it took them so long to come up with this. You know, if it was a week later and this is what they gave us, I'd be like, yeah, sure, that makes sense. But
I
yeah,
completely
having it where
agree
a
with
year
that.
and a month
That
later,
totally
this is
makes
all
sense.
they have. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yes. But for a whole year and for this is what we get.
It's very watered down.
Yeah, we expected more, but that's what we do.
But that place was freaking crazy. I was watching all the videos of people being there. It was so insane with all the people that were
the
there.
thing is they gave us such a good update to the Walt Disney World one. I think we were all expecting that, and especially since it was closed for a whole year.
Yeah.
So that's just my issue.
That's fair.
They just don't
Mr.
have
Fun
this
Facts. I'm sorry, Amanda.
No.
Got nothing?
I agree.
All right. Mr. Fun Facts, give me just a few fun facts about Fantasmic.
Some of them was going to be about the dragon, but we kind of touched on it because Murphy's been there since August 28th, 2010.
Yeah.
And that's the one that burned down after it's broken a couple times. The attraction first opened May 13th, 1992. And each show cost approximately $33,000 per evening. This was from my book from 2017, so it might have changed since then.
That's probably more now.
Probably more now because inflation and stuff.
Inflation.
And the other facts that I had in my book they don't seem
hit us with them anyway because it's still Fantasmic.
So. Okay.
I mean, don't
the
read
Peter
the whole
Pan
book.
sequence was given a new mechanical crocodile TikTok, which though smaller, is more animated than its predecessor and can now interact with the action during the scene. Again, this is 2017, so they could have made changes to it. I haven't seen it in a while. The Ursula sequence now features Flotsam and Jetsam in the form of jet ski-based floats, which snake through the water. These provide a replacement for the Ursula float. I don't know how.
I haven't seen those in years.
Yeah, see, I haven't seen it in a long time either because I've been working on my movie books, not my Disneyland book. So
well, even in 2017, I don't know if they used the Flotsam and Jetsam.
I think they used it maybe like twice.
Twice.
Maybe.
They might have been in use when I was writing that part.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, the other fun facts I had written down were for Up because today's Up's 15-year anniversary. So
yay,
Up is amazing.
It
is. It makes me cry every time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Multiple times.
What I want to do now is we're gonna take another break and listen and hear about Where in the Park. Actually, it's only been a half hour. We can wait a little bit longer. What I want to talk about now is, unfortunately, it was announced I think it was Saturday or Sunday. Was it Saturday or Sunday when Richard Sherman passed away?
Saturday.
He was 95 years old, so it definitely lived a good long life. But still, Richard Sherman, the Sherman brothers, Walt Disney's songwriters, when Walt Disney was in the height of making all of the movies that we all know, all these songs like freaking The Parent Trap and the Mary Poppins soundtrack is just amazing. And if you've seen the I cannot think of the name of the movie right now.
Saving Mr. Banks.
Yes. Saving Mr. Banks.
Yes,
They were so intricate in making Mary Poppins and working with the author and stuff. It's just and the songs they wrote, and
They wrote Walt's favorite song.
They did,
Feed the Birds.
Feed the Birds. Which watching that scene in Saving Mr. Banks when she's crying, listening to that's just like, oh my god, man! But so I'd asked all of you guys in the chat, which is no longer, by the way, the Walt Department Facebook Messenger chat is gone, because we are now on Discord, and we will be offering Discord to all of our listeners. They can come on and talk to us all the time. We'll be putting a link in the show that you can join on Discord, come in and talk to us about all the fun stuff we talk about all the time. And in the future, there will be some perks for Patreons on Discord as well that will be able to dive even deeper into some stuff. So we're working on all that stuff for season 5. That's what our meeting was about. Just a little taste of there. But if you want to join our Discord, you can join our Discord and talk to all of us and communicate with all of us. We will put the link in the show notes. But in the chat, I told you all, I said, hey, I really want to focus. We'll focus on the Sherman Brothers, but I want to go around the room, and I asked you all to let me know what your favorite Sherman Brothers song was. Alex, who is from the Disney Universe podcast, who's never even been on our show because he works every Wednesday, sent me a video today because he wanted to be part of this as well. So I'm going to play that video. Kind of, you'll see what he thinks about it, and we'll go from there. And no, I uploaded it. There he is. But I'm going to play the video of Alex, and then we're going to come around and what you guys think about it for this minute. What your favorite Sherman Brothers song was. So we'll be right back, and here's Alex.
What is up, Walt's Apartment, family and friends? It's Alex from the Disney Universe podcast. Not joining you as always on Wednesdays. Really need to get that work schedule changed because family game night sounds like fun. But I could not be left out of honoring, remembering Richard Sherman and the Sherman Brothers as a whole, obviously, but losing Richard just recently. I have to share my favorite Sherman Brothers tune, and that is Let's Get Together, yeah, 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 from the original Parent Trap with Haley Mills. I think that was one of my mom's favorite movies growing up, and she shared that with us growing up. So it was cool. I think when the Lindsay Lohan version came out, knowing that there was an original version before most of my friends. Yes, and also, while it is very sad losing him, I find it hard to be sad about somebody whose music made us so happy. So there's that. You guys have a good night, and we'll miss you, Richard Sherman. And thanks for all the music.
Aw.
I freaking love Alex, man. He's just the big smooth, man. Follow that guy on
He's so
Instagram.
profound sometimes.
What's that?
He's so profound sometimes.
He's so passionate about everything when he talks, and
he's our huggable, luggable Pooh Bear.
I absolutely love that. But thank you for taking the time, Alex, to do that. I appreciate it. So now I'm going to go around and ask all of you guys what's your favorite. So I'm going to start with you, Josh. What is your favorite Sherman Brothers? Does not have to be Disney, but we're a Disney podcast. That'd be great. But
it's the one I have that plays in my bar attached to my Jose the Parrot. It's the Tiki Room.
These are all. I know all these are going to be great choices. So yeah, the Tiki Room is just such a good song as well. Okay, Kevin, Amanda, you both get to pick.
So we actually are going to be highlighting on Imagine That coming up because we're talking about the music and how that relates to theming and Imagineering. So I had mentioned it in the most recent Imagine That episode, but It's a Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow is my favorite. And that is because it's not only is it catchy, but it is highlighting the hope and promise that tomorrow brings. And I think that it's just so inspirational. So
yeah, and I love One Little Spark for the same reason.
Oh yeah,
Kevin's still mine.
One Little Spark. All right.
Look at Kevin. Me and Fig are going to sit over here and cry.
We're going to have a.
You can share with me. You can totally share.
On a Figment emoji for Discord as well.
I did.
So
I requested.
Courtney Kelly, what's your guys' favorite Sherman Brothers song?
You're muted.
You're muted, sister.
You're muted.
So we're unmuted now. Mine has to be Feed the Birds because it was Walt's favorite song, but also ever since Saving Mr. Banks, it has made me cry every single time that I hear it. It never fails. I cry every single time I hear that song, and it's so beautiful. And just to see the lady on the steps of St. Paul's Cathedral, and then trying to feed the birds, it's such a lovely scene in Mary Poppins, and I love it.
Have you guys seen the video? It played a lot this weekend of Richard in Walt's office playing the piano, and he's
He's
talking
the only
about
one
how
who was allowed to play
It
it.
gives me chills.
I'm thinking about it right now. I get the chills. He says he played it every Friday. He wouldn't go up to Walt's office and he'd say, "Play me that song," and they played the same song all the time. But they used his version of that for the I cannot think of what's called right now, but the cartoon they did last year.
Yeah, Once Upon a Studio.
They did that, and they used his. They recorded him at the piano. And he's like, "Oh my god, it's still in tune." It was just so cool to see that. So, Kelly, what is your favorite?
They probably make sure it's in tune.
Oh, I'm sure they do. Yeah.
Well, Amanda took mine. Mine is the Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow.
Well, we can both have the same favorite. We can all have.
I love that song. It's my favorite song. I love going into Carousel Progress every time we're at Disney World. But I also do agree with Alex because as Neverland Clubhouse, our theme song is a parody of Let's Get Together. So I don't know if you guys have heard it, but it plays in front of our podcast every time we post. So
right on. That's
it's
awesome.
special to us too.
And we do the yeah.
We actually are the background vocals.
Sam, pop that comment back up. Speakeasy from TTFC here. My favorite song by the Sherman Brothers is Higgitus Fidgetus from Sword in the Stone. That's
Higgitus, yes.
And when you realize that these songs they wrote that too. Holy crap, they wrote that. They wrote that. Just like holy shit. You know? So over 200 songs they wrote just for Disney. You know, like 60 movies or something, but something like that.
Entertainer says Mary Poppins and Parent Trap songs are their favorite Disney music from the Sherman Brothers. The favorite non-Disney songs are from Charlotte's Web.
Oh my gosh, Charlotte's Web. They wrote for Charlotte's Web too. Damn.
Yeah.
Joey, how about you, my friend?
Oh, I mean, can you really name a song, a favorite? It's like a favorite Elvis song, favorite Sinatra song. You know,
picking a favorite child.
But mine,
Elvis song is easy.
Yeah,
that's okay.
That is a great song.
Yeah.
Sherman Brothers, though, I would have to say, I mean, you guys roughly heard me sing it terribly last year. I Want to Be Like You from the Jungle Book, and and basically the reason is, and Courtney knows this, but I'm just a big behind the scenes nerd, and like the first time like Mary Poppins came out on DVD and Jungle Book came out on DVD, I went straight to the special features. A lot of them was with the Sherman Brothers, and so just the story of him, like how he got Louis Prima to sing that song, and just the whole recording of that, and that's always been because as a kid it was Bare Necessities, which wasn't the Sherman Brothers.
Sure.
But after watching that behind the scenes and I Want to Be Like You and seeing all, it's always been my favorite go-to. So
all right, perfecto, Louis.
For me, that's a hard one. I can't think of one, but if I had to pick one, I'm gonna go Hushabye Mountain. I'm gonna go Hushabye Mountain. Probably my favorite.
What is that? I'm not familiar with that. What is that?
From Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Okay. All right, David, how about you?
So I had to actually do a little bit research on which ones were theirs, and luckily it was actually one of my very favorite first rides I actually got to go on. And I used to have a phobia growing up, afraid of dolls and little clowns and anything little. And that ride I used to always go on when we went to Disneyland as a kid was It's a Small World. And so the song itself has more meaning than the animatronics and stuff on that ride for me. So yeah, that one, it's nostalgic and I always have a special place in my heart. So
well, I'll just say mine was the same. So mine was It's a Small World as well. I mean, it's the most annoying song in the world, but you absolutely love it as well. You know what I mean? And it's just so cool. And like when you see the Imagineering story, how they wrote it, and then like, wait a second, it can't they wrote that song to where it's like basically like in rounds to where it continuously goes and you continuously go to the different rooms. That's brilliant, and in my opinion, to take that time to they write this song and music. I mean, music for the theme parks is crazy, which is.
Hey, I like the slower version of it too that he plays in that, where it has a lot more heart to it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I love that video about him explaining
good,
how it was meant to be a ballad. I love that.
And how Walt just space said he wants this, and those guys just like, okay, boop doop doop doop, and like, I'm like, okay, that's absolutely insane. How you guys can do that over and over.
Do you want
I
to
didn't skip you, Sam. I was just
You
piggybacking.
have a fun fact about It's a Small World?
I do. It's in the Small World section of my book. But since the Sherman Brothers wrote it, what?
What's that book called?
Discovering the Magic Kingdom, an official Disneyland vacation guide.
At the ready.
Also, I had it from last night. It's sitting there. I wrote. There's actually page 303 to 304 in the book is just for the Sherman Brothers. It has like tons of stuff that they did. It has a little bit of bios about them. But the It's a Small World song is the most performed and widely translated song in the world. The tune for the song and the lyrics are not now, nor will they ever be copyrighted. It is the only Disney creation to not be copyrighted. It was requested by UNICEF, United Nations Children's Fund, created on December 11th, 1946, to provide emergency food and healthcare to children in countries that have been devastated by World War II, to not have them copyrighted. It can be heard worldwide on musical devices ranging from keyboard demos to ice cream trucks and even public loudspeakers in some parts of Japan that play the song to signal the time. It remains a gift to the children of the world.
That's cool.
I like it.
That's awesome. Sam, do we even have to ask what it is?
No, we know mine. Biggie's
Yeah.
sitting right over here with me. So One Little Spark.
One Little Spark is great. There's so many fucking songs that you just like, oh, I love that one. When Alex said freaking let's get together, I'm like, yeah, I freaking love that,
So like Amanda said, go ahead and make sure you're going to give our next episode of Imagine that a listen to, because we're going to go over the Sherman Brothers more in depth, because they are quintessential to the tier of the pyramid that we're working on. So the music makes the attraction is pretty much where we're at right now in Disney theme parks experiences.
Wait until we play our game later.
for our like our classic attractions, like you have to think about it. They were literally building these original IPs out of scraps. They were hand painting cardboard.
Yep.
The music was what was selling these attractions, and they still do. Those songs withstood the test of time. Like all of us, we're spanning generations here. The chat, we're spanning generations. People are talking about the things that their parents loved. I could talk about the things that my kid loves. Right. That's different than I love. And at some point, the Sherman Brothers have touched all of those things. So it's just a beautiful testament to their talent.
On top of all of that, the success of Mary Poppins, which is pretty much completely attributed to the Sherman Brothers' work,
100%.
led to MAPO, the department of Disney that created so many things that are in all theme parks today.
Yep.
But I have nothing but respect for the work of the Sherman Brothers.
Absolutely. So I think it's ironic and funny, and that's not funny, but it's unfortunate that he passed away this weekend. But I do think it's really, I don't know if it's a coincidence or not, but the latest episode, I haven't even seen it yet because I know it just came out like before we started recording, of the Imagineering show that Disney's putting out is about music. It's all about music. So, and from what I hear, there's a lot of stuff from Tiana. They're showing a lot of like inside of the ride, and
showing the finale.
Huh?
Yeah, they show the entire finale scene.
Oh, do they?
Oh, really?
I haven't even seen it yet. So I haven't even seen it yet.
Yeah,
so
it's on Walt Disney Imagineering YouTube. So it's not
really good. That show's done really well.
On the YouTube channel.
Yeah, because they have the guy that wrote the song of the finale, which so he heard it for the first time performed. But
what's it called? Imagine.
But not only that, it's on Walt Disney Imagineering. It's called This is Imagineering.
Yeah, good stuff. So check it out. I appreciate all.
But they're also talking about the Country Bears and all the new music that they did for that too.
Yeah.
2 shameless plugs for that. If you're on our Discord, we have the link to that YouTube video on there. But also, too, this Sunday, June 2nd, myself and Sam, Kim and not Kim, I was thinking of Get Away Today. Kevin and Amanda are with Imagine That are doing the watch party for The Boys, which is the biopic of Richard and Bob Sherman, this Sunday, 6 o'clock on our Discord. There'll be a link in there so you can join it.
Why is Kim your mom not in our Discord yet?
Why she's not on the Discord? That I don't know.
Get her in there.
We just created the Discord.
That's fair. Very fair.
She doesn't have an account yet. So
I
we'll
just want to say one more thing too about Richard Sherman. Like we were talking about a lot of his old stuff, and because it's all classic, but he did the classic music to like the Winnie the Pooh films. But he came back and actually wrote and performed a song for the Christopher Robin movie, which plays at the credits. And it's a really charming song if you ever heard it, called Busy Doing Nothing, which it's your typical Sherman Brother, Winnie the Pooh song. But I mean, that came out in 2018. So he was still working, doing what he did. So
I mean, we saw him at D23 when we went in 2015. He was sitting in the audience watching the Disney on Broadway.
He was probably about 10 feet from us.
Yeah. So
I have a Sherman Brothers interview that I will never be allowed to release, but it is.
Why'd you say that?
Because it's sitting here and it hurts my soul. But I have.
Why can't you release it?
I'll tell you off air.
Oh, if it's about that person, let's just release it. Who the hell cares at this point?
Tell us on Discord.
No, it's
Tell us on the Discord.
The family asked me not to. The family asked me not to release.
Oh, that's fair then. Okay, I respect that. So let's go into. I want to hear about Where in the Park. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about one more thing. We're going to watch the Moana 2 teaser trailer, play Somewhere in the Park, and play a little.
Lewis is going to piss everybody off.
Lewis is going to piss everyone off. Only one can stay. Not one must go. Only one can stay.
At least he's here to play it this time.
Yeah. Last time he bounced and said, here's my shit. And, but this time we're going to do it. So let's hear about Where in the Park. We'll be right back.
Here's my shit.
Where in the Park Seek and Find Image Scavenger Hunt games will have you exploring theme parks like never before. But this is not like your childhood scavenger hunts. There are no word-based lists of items to find or a binder of riddles, trivia, math, or counting. Our games contain cards with images of details that can be found throughout the park just by walking around. You can play on your own schedule, so you don't have to worry about long lines, height requirements, or health concerns. Need help finding an image? We've got you covered, with hints and answers on each card so you're never left wondering where in the park the image can be found. Use the Scan Before Playing card to reveal an alternate image if one of the cards in your pack is currently hidden or removed from the park. Order today to get game packs for your next visits to the Disneyland Resort and Walt Disney World theme parks. But the fun doesn't stop there. We also have games for Universal Studios in Hollywood and Florida, Knott's Berry Farm, Six Flags, SeaWorld, and more. Ready to experience your favorite theme parks in a whole new way? Go to www.whereinthepark.com/WaltzAPT podcast to get 10% off your order. A portion of the sale will also go to support the Walt's Apartment podcast. Want $10 off your order instead? Visit patreon.com/WaltzAPT podcast to become a lamplighter. With so much more to discover, the only question is, do you know where in the park?
Where in the Park is the best. We love them. And they're like, where in the country are they right now? They're like all over the place. They're having such a great time. Happy 9th anniversary to you guys this week.
Oh, thank you.
Very, very,
Happy
happy
anniversary to
anniversary.
you guys too.
I wasn't on, David, for the week of your anniversary, so happy anniversary to you and Miss Brenda as well. So happy anniversary.
Absolutely.
And to Josh
and Ashley too. Josh and
Yeah,
Josh and
Josh.
Ashley as well.
Yeah.
There is
Anniversary
something good.
season.
There is something good that comes out of May 14th again. So thank you, David, for that. Okay, so I have Entertainer here saying, Sean, you all should see The Slipper and the Rose. It's a film with songs from the Sherman Brothers. It's story of Cinderella, but mostly from the prince's point of view.
Sean, Joey can't get back in.
We will put. What?
He left the studio.
He can't get back in.
I don't know. He just messaged me. He said he can't get back in.
If you leave the studio, I don't think it lets you back in during the same recording.
Oh, how sad.
Oh, come on.
No
Does
way.
he have a different? Does he have a different email address that he could log in with?
There
he is.
No,
There he
there's
is.
no way.
There he is.
Yeah, you
Okay,
should
then
be
never
able to
mind.
get
I've lost my
if
computer
the,
before.
no,
and be able
wait,
to come
no,
back
if
on.
no, it's if the broadcast is still running, you can. I forgot. It's
Okay.
after the broadcast ends.
Right.
If you leave
Right.
the studio, you can't come back.
All right.
I hit the wrong button.
It's all right. So let's dive into
Get
some
back to
Where
you.
in the Park cards. Where in the Park is a theme park scavenger hunt game. And if you check it, go to whatever she said in the ad a second ago, whereinthepark.com, and use the code Walt's APT pod for some special magic. How was that?
There you
That's
go.
perfect.
All right,
Perfect.
there we go.
That's my
we
favorite
should
kind
set
of
this
magic.
up.
I
This
love
month we do
special
things a little different, where these are all standby quest images, so they're images found in lines for rides. But
Okay.
these are coast to coast cards, so you can find it on a ride on both coasts.
Let's do it.
Oh,
First
wow.
one up here, we're going to bring it up here. First one here. It looks like. Oh, I can already tell you what that is, but it's okay.
Yes.
Looks like
Oh.
Avengers Campus.
That looks like Arabesh.
No.
It does look like Arabesh, yeah.
That's gotta be Galaxy's Edge. Like
Galaxy's
around
Edge.
Run.
Yes.
That's not Wakandan.
I don't know, Kevin and Amanda. Do you guys have clues for these? Because I didn't
We
get those in the
do.
email.
Millennium Falcon, maybe?
So
Guardians
so
Galaxy.
just for our audio
I thought it was Guardians.
listeners, be sure to go over to YouTube to see the visual of it, but it's a triangular shape.
It's like a warning label of some kind.
Yeah, with some red and yellow stripes and some Arabish letters.
Yeah. And the hint is
You can star speed your way to finding this image tomorrow when
Star
you're at the
Tours.
studios.
Star Tours.
Oh, so it's Star
Tours.
Tours.
Star
Never
Tours.
mind.
Where?
It's not Galaxy's Edge.
In the
Well,
queue,
the Star
where they do
Tours.
the
It's in
schedule.
the standby queue.
all we've told you.
Star Wars.
Well done.
We have a
Are we
video
right?
that shows exactly where it
The
is.
standby queue of Star Wars
Star
Tours.
Tours.
Okay,
On both
perfect.
coasts, yeah.
Both coasts. Let's do this one. Next one here. Witpa 2. That's what this one's called.
Monsters Inc.
Ah, sugar, salt, and fat. That's Monsters Inc.
All right.
So what are the names of the rides?
I'm pretty sure that's my
Or,
diet.
or attractions?
Monsters.
Maybe.
It's Monsters
I need
Inc.
to put that in
Billy,
my-
Mike and Sully to the
section here.
rescue.
Yeah.
And the laugh floor.
And Laugh Floor.
Laugh floor.
Lewis.
There
Exactly.
you go.
You guys didn't hear Lewis. He said he's pretty sure that's his diet.
Superstar.
I'm a big fan.
It's definitely
that's true.
mine.
So let's go with. Oh, wait, here. Entertainer wants to know if we've seen Slipper in the Rose.
No.
No, but
No.
it sounds good. I haven't seen it. It sounds good though.
Is that like a Cinderella and Beauty and the Beast mashup?
Is that on the
It's
hub?
Cinderella from the
Cinderella
prince's
story.
perspective, he says.
Okay, where in the park? With the three. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's let Josh guess because he looks really into this. Don't let anyone
on,
guess.
Josh,
but
you got this
Josh
one.
first.
This one's
All
really
right.
easy.
Josh.
Oh yeah, this is easy. All right, Josh.
Give Josh that one.
Pirates of the Caribbean. I
That
have
is
no
on
idea.
both coasts. That's a good.
Yeah.
That's a great guess. I like that.
I don't. Donald's
That's a
boat.
great- Is that really a great guess?
Donald's boat.
No, I mean,
No.
it's not the worst guess.
It is on both coasts.
Yeah, so it is possible.
It's a bathroom tile on Main Street.
There's no bathroom. It's in line for
It's a standby
an
queue.
attraction.
Oh.
Yeah. You're going to see it while you are standing
Peter
up,
Pan.
getting ready to go on a ride.
Can I
Okay,
just
ready?
say that I love how Kevin can like make us all feel kind of dumb with his words.
He does it in such a nice
He does it so
way.
nicely. He does it so
Except
nicely.
for- But he's not always
Hey,
that
what's
nice to me.
That's so
What's
It's
good.
a nice
what's
try,
the
and like
clue?
it makes you feel good about yourself being dumb still.
This one's
like-
really hard. And,
He's
and
like,
I
he's like,
acknowledge.
listen, we're doing pluses and wishes, except for I have no pluses for you. These are just my wishes for you.
Yeah.
All right,
What's the
so
clue?
what is the clue?
So the clue for this one, do you want to read this one?
You can read it.
Okay, cool. Not sure where in the park this is. It's not a trap. We had a bad feeling about this being too hard to find.
Smuggler's Run.
Star Tours.
Is- No.
Tours again?
Haunted Mansion.
It's a trap.
It's the Rise of the Resistance because
Is
of
that
it's a
below? Is that below Admiral Akbar and Star Tours?
Oh, it's possible. You know, I haven't looked that closely at that guy. Maybe. This is actually you're in line for Rise of the Resistance, though. I'll show you. Like, we have an image of it.
And Lou, you were just on this ride, right?
Yeah, but I had to take the emergency route into it. I got left behind.
wow.
I got left behind, so I was like, "Hey, is there a faster way to get to the front?" And they walked me through the back. They're like, "Well, technically no, but we can." And I got walked to the back.
So you're
Lou with the humble
who
flex.
wouldn't stand
With
in
the
line.
VIP treatment.
Yeah, VIP.
So I got the call that said, "Hey, we're going on Rise," and I was at Splitsville in downtown Disney, and they were already in line. So, you know, my big self is hobbling along through downtown Disney, through Disneyland, get to the front gate, already dripping, and I was like, "Is there a way I can meet my group inside? They're almost there." And so they're like, "Yeah, once they get up there, they'll call us, and then we'll walk you back there." And so they called, and they're like, "Lewis," and I was like, "Oh, that's me," and they walked me back there.
The hell you doing in
Nice.
Splitsville?
Go.
Tiff and the kids were bowling.
Oh,
that's cool.
I'm going to show you guys the answers real quick. If you're watching on YouTube or Twitch or the Disney Insider X account or the Walt's Apartment X account, you're seeing this live.
Hey, we got 300.
We've got over
watching.
300 people watching. Thank you for joining us tonight and hanging out here.
Crank
and
up those
partnering with
likes
us.
and
For
hearts
sure.
and all that stuff.
Hearts, shares, comment.
Did we freeze or is it frozen?
Froze on our side. There you go.
Everyone see that besides Kevin and
Yeah.
Mike?
No,
So I have a
Okay, it
question.
was his name.
Okay, the
Thank
last
you.
one, that's way too small.
Is that a queue? I'm confused. Is that considered a queue?
Yeah.
Are you standing?
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, yeah,
Oh,
it's a pre-show.
See right there,
It's
Kevin again.
pre-show,
Made me
but
feel
it's
dumb.
not the
It's like,
ride.
Hey, so
Come
I'm
again.
curious.
It's the first pre-show.
You've obviously not been listening to Imagine That, Sean, because you would know the difference between a pre-show and the actual attraction.
there.
Hey, I have a
Winnie.
question. Is it a missed opportunity for marketing to actually have that vending machine in Monsters Inc. really serving out Monsters Inc. type snacks? I think that's a missed marketing
Yes.
opportunity.
I would buy those all day long. Yeah.
I would buy some of those for just
Do you want to know a fun fact about the vending
buying
machine?
Yeah.
What?
Originally in the movie, the vending machine was going to be a broken vending machine, and that's what was going to cover the hole to where Randall took Boo, and then Sully was going to move it rather than it's like the fake tool wall that they used. It was
Oh.
going to be a vending machine originally, and then they changed it to a tool wall.
That is a fun fact, Josh.
Yeah,
Cool.
Josh,
Like
Good
those.
one.
DisneyGuide.org for all your Disney fun
DisneyGuide.org.
facts. Hey, do you
That's
guys
a
have
fun
15
fact.
more minutes?
Yeah, we do.
So I want to watch
Got
the
all the
trailer,
time
and
in
then
the
I
world for you.
want to watch the trailer, and then we need to play the game. So let's watch this. Let's
I'm
watch
gonna bail for the game.
You're gonna bail before the game. No, you're not.
what the hell? No.
No.
We'll kick you off Discord.
I've had a teaser of the game. I don't want to play the game.
Well, I
You're
showed
gonna disappoint Sam's Club.
Let's
Too
do
bad
this
if we
here.
have
We're
to
gonna
play,
go
you have to
here.
play. Mhm.
Okay. Can you guys see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's watch this, and we'll just go around real quick, give our quick thoughts. We don't need to dive into this because it's coming out in a while, but I just want to came out today. We dropped this in our Discord. That's right, Discord. Check us out on Discord for your free activation to be part of Walt's Apartment Discord. Here we go.
Why the thumbs up down, Lewis?
Did we
Sorry.
say? Did we say
I
Discord
don't-
enough today? He's not happy with it.
Do you guys see something? I don't see anything. My screen's white.
I see crabs.
Yeah, I see the trailer. I see
Yeah, I see the
crabs.
trailer.
Let's put on some weight.
Oh, you did not just say that.
Not bad,
Is she a
thing.
lot older in this?
Yeah, she's way older. She's got a brother now. Look at the little brother.
She's supposed to be at least 3 years older than what she was in the original movie.
It's about 3 years older.
Your mom was pregnant.
Still too young.
No, she's 18.
The mom was pregnant, huh?
I don't know.
Oh, all right. Well,
Hey.
hey.
This is a call from the ancestors to sail to new skies and reconnect our people across the entire ocean.
It looks so much like the original.
It does.
But more to her.
Boat snack. Oh. Boat snack upgrade. Bacon and
bacon.
Why didn't you bring the pig last
Bacon
time?
and why didn't you bring the pig last time? Justice for Pua.
Love it.
Justice for Pua.
Until he gets eaten.
Okay.
So
just
Kelly
really
has
quick-
a thing about what they did to Pua.
Really quick, David, what'd you think?
I liked it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna go see it. Whether it needed to come out soon or not, I don't know. I don't have any thoughts about its timing. I didn't expect it when I first heard about it a little while ago. I was like, wow, they got another Moana coming out. I mean, the other one is
soon.
still pretty watched. I mean, it's on Disney Plus.
Moana is a good movie.
So I'm for it. I'm gonna watch it. I know someone's not the biggest fan of The Rock in this chat here, but it is what it is. I think it's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Sam, what you think?
I'm still unsure of the premise and how
It looks
it's
just like
any
the other
diff-
one.
It does. I'm unsure of the premise and how it's any different than the original. So I'm
Yeah.
hoping that there's something there. But me being the
She took the
adventure
pig out.
water, me being
Yeah.
the adventure. Oh yeah, now she's just redoing it with Bua. Me being the adventure water lover that I am, like I'm always down for some Moana. And like my daughter, that was her jam.
Yeah.
When she was little, because
My grandson,
she was
Brian,
in that,
the same way. Just
she was
loved
in
it.
that prime age for Moana.
For sure.
So I'm excited. I just hope that the premise is something of value and it's teaching an important lesson and that it's engaging and entertaining and not the same bullshit. Like
The pig
Joey, what do you
gets to
think?
go on the adventure.
I think the
okay,
animation-
then the pig can go with Hey Hey and Moana can stay her ass back on land, and I'd rather see the animals having fun.
That's weird. Joey,
Yes.
what do you think, buddy?
I think the animation is going to be amazing. Yeah, Moana is proven to be a brand. I think that's why it bumped from a movie to a movie from a TV show.
For sure.
But it is a first teaser, so we're not going to get any story until September, August, and then we're going to
But I
get.
mean, you don't think it looks
It's theater.
exactly the same though? Like,
I know
It does
it
look
does right
exactly the
now.
same.
Well, because they want to get people that love Moana engaged.
That's fair. And that's fair, too. It
So
does.
did the Frozen teaser.
It's
yeah,
a
the Frozen
teaser
looks
trailer.
exactly the same too.
They're supposed to get you excited, so I think it's going to be good.
Mr. Fun Facts, what'd you think?
Well, I hope it doesn't turn out like Atlantis 2 did, because that was also a TV series that they decided to turn into a movie. I just hope
he
that
came for it, man.
the episodes that they decided to put together to make a movie are cohesive and make an actual believable story, and not where it's like, oh, this could be like a commercial break at this point, which is what happened with Atlantis. And I'm a huge fan of Moana, but I mean, she's now part of the Princess Collection as of 2019.
Yeah.
Nobody knew it. She just appeared in the collection. They didn't have like a ceremony or anything for her. So now they have this new princess movie that's actually in the Princess Collection, because Elsa and Anna are not in the Princess Collection. So like it's new. She's new to it now. They just added Raya last year, and nobody knew that happened either. She just appeared.
Why is she in the princess when she's the chief?
Yeah, she's
I
a
don't know.
king's daughter.
Man.
But so is Pocahontas. But so is Pocahontas.
Yeah,
so-
she's a
Well,
princess.
to quote Maui,
Chief daughters
same
are
thing.
princesses. Yeah, but see, Pocahontas is more like her dad being a chief is more like a mayor. So she's more like a mayor's
So
kid.
is Moana.
Yeah.
Froze.
She's more of
Yes.
a princess than
Same
Alice is.
thing.
Can we all agree?
Oh,
Alice
absolutely.
is
She's
not a
a
princess.
She is definitely more of a
Alice
princess.
is a
sorry.
spoiled little rich
That's a
girl.
good thing.
Okay?
Alice in
Alice
Alice-
is a spoiled little
Alice
rich
was-
rehab. That's
Yeah, she was just on an acid trip.
I will see this on opening weekend.
Me too.
Same,
Me
same.
too, Josh. Me too.
Where in the park? What do you guys think?
Well, I thought it was interesting. Like everyone's talking about, is it too soon? Da da da. And with Frozen, they only had a 6-year gap between 1 and 2, and this is going on 8 years between Moana 1 and 2. So we have a longer
8 years for real.
See, the
Just look it up.
pandemic
Yeah.
throws everything off.
Fun
Wow.
facts can fact check us, but
Yeah, I just told you Haley
Good stuff.
grew up on it, and she just sat here on my lap and told you she was 8.
yeah.
I wasn't
So
listening, I'm
It's true.
sorry.
So
Very true.
there's more story to tell. I hope that it is another Frozen 2 and that there's more songs that we can sing along to, that the kids can relate to, that fans of the first one are now fans of the second one.
Yeah, I'm also worried about the TV series going to a movie, but at the same time, lately the TV shows have kind of had one narrative anyway, so maybe it's a better transition than it used to be. So fingers crossed for this movie. Yeah. I mean, our first time seeing this teaser is on an iPhone here in a hotel in New York City, so it looked good to us.
Honestly, you guys said you guys brought up the music. If they can sell the music, kids are gonna swarm to it.
Yeah, and if they go the Frozen route in 2026, Ali Cravallo and The Rock will be Disney legends.
Are they not already?
Yeah.
All right, good talk.
Oh, Lou, that just hurt Lewis's soul
Yes.
so much. He just
Courtney and
I
Kelly.
think Ali'i is. She was when they did the princesses. Yeah, I think Ali'i was inducted with all the rest of the princesses. So
I don't think so, but
I don't think so.
no, I think she was on stage.
that movie
first
didn't
fight,
come out
first
when
fight.
the princesses were.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was. Yeah, they did. Yeah, it did.
Courtney and Kelly, what do you guys think?
I like the trailer. I like that we're getting Pua. I know Kelly likes Pua too. But I do agree with what Josh was saying. Is this was meant to be a TV show, so I'm hoping that it doesn't. They deemed it worthy, the story worthy enough that it was going to be turned into a movie, and we're not going to get the TV show anymore. So I'm hoping that it lives up to a sequel that doesn't be like, oh well, this should have stayed a TV show.
And I will add, in the trailers for the first Moana, we thought it was going to be Pua was going to be a main character.
Yep.
And it turned out to be Adventures of Hey Hey. Not,
Which I love.
Which Hey Hey's fantastic. I'm hoping that they
he was
they
funny.
don't do this a second time where they show Pua still exists but never appears in the movie. I hope that he actually has some character development.
To go.
I know.
They did show scared. He was scared, but I do agree.
But now he has
Kelly
3
agrees,
years.
But the Moana pin that I made was one of my first pins. It was my third or fourth one. And I'm like, I'm making a pin of this. It's going to be so popular. I had the pig on it, and he wasn't even in the movie.
Well, they made all of that merch with about Pua. Kelly bought all of it, and then Pua wasn't even in the movie. So
yeah,
let's wrap it up with
story.
Lily.
I haven't even talked yet.
So Pua is one of my favorite characters, and he wasn't even in the movie, and he was in all the deleted scenes, and I'm so mad. And I am so excited that they made a play on it in the trailer of why he didn't come with him, because exactly why didn't he go on the adventure?
Right.
But Moana is one of my favorite movies, and I was a part of an exclusive group that got to see a part of it at D23 Expo when I went to an Aladdin panel.
Yeah,
and
it's Ron Musker and Musker and Clements. So
yes, so I got to see the baby
Moana
scene
with the
water and the heart of Te-Fiti very early on, and I gravitated towards it I loved it. And yes, we went to the Walt Disney Studios lot right before Moana came out. They had a stuffed pig, and I bought it, and I was waiting for it. I wanted that merch. I wanted everything about Pua, and then he got cut out. So
did he have an apple in his mouth?
The movie. But I did like this is my justice for Pua. I love Pua. I have a weighted plush of Pua. I have the tiny plush of Pua.
Justice for Pua.
Yeah,
All right.
I need justice for Pua, and that was the first thing I said.
That's the name of the episode.
Well,
Justice. Hashtag justice.
You
for
can be.
Pua.
Because it was the first thing I said when they said they were doing a Moana 2. And also I said it when they said they're doing a live action Moana.
Yeah, exactly.
And I said they better have justice for Pua. So the fact that we got it in the trailer, I was so happy. And I love the little jokes in it. And so I'm excited about it. And I think if they get the music right and they get the storyline right, it should be a good movie.
Perfect. I saved the best for last, Louis. I want your opinion.
Justice for bacon.
Justice for bacon. What do you think, Louis? Louis put a comment in the Discord this morning and said, "Hey, can't wait to see it on Disney Plus." So
I'm gonna say it again right here. I can't wait to watch it on Disney Plus. I don't think we needed it. I don't think we needed. I don't think we needed Frozen 2 when we got it. I mean, no.
I sat in the theater during Frozen 2 crying my eyes out.
Frozen 2 was
made
so
fun
good.
of.
I didn't understand it at first. I get it more now.
Exactly.
Still haven't seen
It took a couple of watch to get.
I'm still not
so
sure if she's
good.
dead or not. I think she might be dead at the end. That's still my opinion. But anyway,
So
Louis, what do you think of this?
We're getting a Frozen 3, so who knows?
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
And I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna fly and make Lewis go see it in theater with me.
Yes, do it.
Yes.
And then
No.
come to Disneyland with us.
No.
No.
I mean,
Josh says,
For those who wanted to know, Ali Carvalho is not a Disney legend,
she's
and
not?
all the princesses were named in 2011. So that would have been Jodie Benson, Paige O'Hara,
She's part of
Leah
the princess
Salonga,
family.
Linda Larkin, and Anakia Noni Rose.
Anika Noni Rose.
Yeah,
I was.
Louis, tell me what
wondering
you
if she
thought
was gonna
about this
call
so
her
we
the
can get into our
princess.
game.
Sure.
I don't think we need it. I mean, we really don't. She saved all the plants and the evil's gone. What are you fighting now?
She saved
It's
the
someone-
world.
finding
What's left?
herself.
Yeah, I get it. Who cares? You found yourself. You saved your people. You saved the planet. Who did someone steal Tahiti's heart again? Call Maury or Jerry Springer to fix
Tahiti.
it.
Oh my god.
Don't need that.
What?
And who
I
peed
just
in
want
your
more Pua. I just want more Pua.
Oh, so we're gonna get Moana too. She does it again with Pua. Cool.
If the music's really good, I think it's gonna make more money than the original.
Who's she gonna yell at?
It's
now?
coming out at the right time.
You know what?
I think it's gonna.
We've
it's
already
gonna
got
kill.
the perfect Moana sequel. If you've watched Olaf Presents, that is the best Moana sequel. That was better than Moana.
Oh my god.
What?
Anyway, we're
It's
gonna
like
move on
saying
to our
Forky
our
was
Let's
final
play
game.
the game that
story.
Lewis made to
Moving
piss us
on.
all off.
Yeah. Let's see why Lewis is so salty when you see these game questions. Too.
He's
So
mad
this
because
is-
he has to play the game that he created.
yeah, he's
No,
he's
he's
gonna
mad. Like
here.
this is what his brain is like when he thinks
Well,
about all of us.
Here's the deal. I told Louis today. I said, Louis, I need a game. I said, but I need it better than just one's got to go.
See, notice who do you blame?
I need two's got to go. And he goes, what do you mean? I said, well, one's not good enough to go. You got to get two. So you only leave one of each three things, and the other two are gone. Very, very easy.
I got
So I'm gonna
a sneak
start-
peek, and they are brutal.
You've only saw one.
and it was brutal.
I'm going to start from the bottom and go up. Number 5. I'm going to go to David first.
Okay.
As you're on that spot.
Sure.
David, you can only keep one: the Roger Rabbit film, the Coco film, or the Mary Poppins film. What do you
I
keep?
can only keep one.
Yep.
Oh, I'm tell you right now, that's easy for me. I'm keeping Roger Rabbit.
Perfect. Okay. All right. Sam.
This is painful.
Yeah, I know.
Coco. I'm keeping Coco.
You keeping Coco over Mary Poppins?
Stop! It hurts. Don't rub it in. It's already
Holy
hurting.
Shit. Okay. I thought that was like the easiest
Coco.
no-brainer for you, but Kevin, Amanda.
Mary Poppins.
I mean, obviously they're all great. Mary Poppins, though, because once again, no Mary Poppins, no Mary Poppins, no theme parks. So Mary Poppins.
No Mapo. No Mary
A lot
Poppins,
of
no
these,
Mapo.
a lot of these are going to be like, holy shit! If I don't have this, I don't have that. I've seen the questions, but I mean, I'm sure all of you could have seen them anyway. You all have access to the thing anyway. So, but Courtney and Kelly.
I've
Only
watched
keep
Roger
one.
Rabbit a million times. It's Roger
Okay.
Rabbit.
Wow. Okay.
Roger Rabbit.
I didn't think anyone would pick Roger Rabbit except Lewis, but
I love Roger Rabbit.
I
Yeah.
mean, Roger
Okay.
Rabbit is one of my favorite movies, but I think because of Feed the Birds, I have to keep Mary Poppins.
So Kelly's saying Roger Rabbit and Courtney's saying Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins.
Okay, fair enough. Louis,
I'm going Roger Rabbit.
of course you are.
Of course you are.
Roger Rabbit.
But Roger Rabbit is a good movie. Oh,
Mr.
it's
Fun
my
Facts.
Who framed Roger Rabbit?
Wow, I'm
Yeah,
so shocked.
that's what I'm talking
How
about.
many Easter eggs in that movie? That's great.
Loving this game.
Okay, Joey, what are you keeping?
They're all iconic, but it is a no-brainer. It's Mary Poppins. It's Walt's masterpiece.
It is, but I'm gonna agree with
But
Sam.
I love them all. I love them all.
I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna agree with Sam and say Coco. Coco is just
Roger Rabbit wins.
yeah. Roger Rabbit won that one. That's crazy.
Woo! That's what I'm talking
All right,
about.
number 4. We're going to start off with Sam on this one. You can only keep one, Sam. So this one's kind of confusing. You can only keep one. Music in the parks, characters in the parks, or snacks in the parks. Music is only on the attractions. No characters walking around.
If you know me, you know that I love character meet and greets, and I love taking pictures with characters. So I'm going with characters in the parks.
I never thought anyone would pick that one either, but okay.
I will bring my own damn snacks, and I've got music in my pocket.
That's
Spotify.
fair. David, what about you? You only keep one. Music in the park, characters in the park, or snacks in the park?
Question: Can I bring my own churros to the park?
Didn't say you can't.
That was good.
I can bring my own churros.
I mean, you can bring your own music.
Yeah, it doesn't say you can't. So, I mean, he
Bring
put
your own
rules in here.
music, and you can bring your own snacks. It's a
All
lot
right,
harder to
I
bring
can
your
bring
own
my own
characters.
churros because I don't really care about the rest. Then I'm keeping music in the park.
Yeah, for sure. Kevin and Amanda?
When you say music is only on the attractions, I mean, like it will be on the attractions still, just not as you walk around.
Yes.
No,
Or the other way
no
around.
mainstream music, no sounds like that. It's just music within the ride attractions itself.
No, it
That's
says music in the parks.
Yeah, music
In the
only
park.
on-
In the
Yeah.
whole park.
If you, but that's
Including-
why music is only on the
Okay,
attractions.
so it is
Now,
on the
if you're in
attractions.
music, you still have music on the attractions, but not in the walk around.
Oh,
Especially
then
on
I'm
beats and
I'm
theme
switching
parks,
my
there's no music on
character.
attractions, so
Bands, we don't have
I can't even process this.
Okay.
Free music.
Yeah. So for me, this is an easy one.
Yeah.
It's music in the parks because one, you can buy your own churros. Tio Pepe's is sold at Smart and Finals. Tio Pepe's is
Shout out.
the churro for just about every theme
Shout
park.
out Costco.
Shout out.
Del Taco.
Music on the attractions. We have been on many attractions with no music, and it
It's
sucks.
heartbreaking every time.
But he
And
says you have music on the
Yeah, it
attractions.
says you have it.
yeah, I know. But that's what I'm saying. Like,
But walking around though, like in areas that don't have music, also.
no.
Yeah,
The
it's horrible.
theme parks that we've been to, the music that we've listened to is Kids Bop and
Yeah,
Maroon 5 Heartbreak songs, and I'm over it.
Yeah.
I don't care
No,
about music in the parks
Amanda,
You've been on
anymore.
vacation
Wait,
too long.
Wait, let
No,
her cook.
it's music in the
Amanda.
parks on
Let her
attractions.
cook.
Vibe
Let her
with me
cook.
for a second. You know, here's the thing. YouTube has all of the land music. You put your
Well,
headphones in.
Get off
You
your
walk through the
phone when
land.
you're at Disneyland.
I got my
You have no
headphones in.
future theme park music.
Well,
though,
no, hold
right?
on, hold on.
You'd be set
Hold
right
on,
now
hold on.
forever.
Hey,
And you
YouTube.
can't have your headphones in on rides.
Well, not only that, Sam, YouTube
don't
wouldn't
need it
have
on
these.
rides.
Hey, Sam, YouTube wouldn't
That's
have
what I was
these because
saying.
therefore it never existed. So YouTube wouldn't have these songs because they were never.
You didn't say that.
That's how we usually play this game. Is it's
Does that
gone?
mean
You,
the
I
snacks
mean,
don't
I thought it
exist?
meant like it doesn't exist anymore in the parks. I didn't know you were taking it off of YouTube, bruh.
No, you're taking
Taking
it
it out of
every-
existence.
No, no.
Gone.
Yeah.
No, no.
All right, let's keep going so we don't.
Non-existent.
Yes.
Hmm.
So we have this.
Well, now I'm
Kevin and Amanda both picked, right?
Yep,
Music.
music.
All
Okay.
day long.
Courtney Kelly.
Well, if it's gone forever, let's keep music in the parks because I can't walk around with no music.
Yeah. that's fair.
Characters I can take or leave, so I'm picking
Right.
music too.
I don't have
Y'all
time for
don't
the
love
characters.
We don't
characters.
snack
I don't have
that
time for the
often.
characters. Louis, did you pick?
I
I'm
make
meeting the
time.
characters, but I'd rather have. We make time for the characters too, like in Walt Disney.
Oh, but
World.
we like a good wave high from afar.
Exactly.
No, I'm
Too.
like stand in line and I'm squeezing the life out of Doc McStuffins.
Yeah,
You grow
we're
Gaston.
waving high as we walk by.
stand in line, but like I need to have music.
We need the Disneyland band. We need like the
I agree.
music band.
Yeah, music is the key.
Music is
the
the
Main
key.
Street music is perfect. We need it.
Who hasn't
less
gone? I
people
got
in line
mixed
for
up.
my
Who hasn't answered?
characters.
Okay, so Louis.
Joey.
I'm going characters.
Okay.
Those characters make Disneyland
Right here.
versus any other theme park.
Give me some.
No.
Joey,
I hate you so much.
Joey, how about you?
I'm taking music in the parks
for sure.
Area
for sure.
music, Esplanade.
I'll
Josh,
wait
how
for
about
the characters, but
I'm
Like, we
keeping the
gotta watch
music
that
because
Disneyland
I take in my own snacks and I don't meet with the characters because it's just so awkward to be
Yep.
around them because I know it's a person in the costume and in
Yep.
this princess.
Quit ruining the magic, Joe.
Hey, we got little kids watching
Wait
us.
a minute, what?
Because
I mean, they shouldn't be
podcast.
watching us, but they're watching
Oh,
us.
come on.
Oh, no, where'd he go?
All right. So we
Plus,
have,
there's a double standard with the characters too.
we have 3 more of these and a bonus. So let's continue. I'm going to start with you this time, Josh, and I'll work my way back around. Josh, you can only keep one of these. You have Marty Sklar, Richard Sherman, and Herb Ryman.
What the hell is wrong with Louis?
Oh
Hey,
man.
Lou, what the hell
You,
you
Louis.
Look at Amanda.
oh my god!
Gotcha.
Yeah,
You didn't even spell Sklar right.
Yeah, it's Skylar.
Exactly.
Skyler.
Well, I would get rid of Marty Skylar all day long.
I'd have to say, I mean,
He's not
as
Marty
much as I like
Skyler.
the Imagineers, like Richard Sherman, just because of all the music.
Yeah, that's a great answer. How about you, Joey?
Well, I'm getting rid of Richard Sherman because I was never a Seahawks fan until he came in the Niners. So, but I'm keeping Herb Ryman.
Louis?
I'm keeping Richard Sherman.
Okay. Courtney Kelly?
Well, it hurts, but I think I have to keep Walt's second, Walt's left arm, Marty Sklar.
Marty Sklar.
Okay.
Because the
Kelly?
right arm is Roy.
Right.
Yeah, I think Marty Sklar. Yeah.
Yep.
But it
Now,
pains
just to
me
put
say
this
that
out
'cause
there,
Richard Sherman.
Herb Ryman drew the original
Herb Ryman was the
concept
one
of-
who sat with
of
Walt for a
Disneyland.
weekend.
Would we
with
even
other
have
people.
Disneyland the way it looks?
No.
If Herb
Yeah,
Ryman wasn't?
absolutely. Iworks would have redrew it. Calm down.
Okay, good answer.
And then he
Yeah.
would have lost the rights to it.
But it would look like
Oh,
Knott's Berry
shit.
Farm.
Yeah.
No.
It would
No,
look like
but
Knott's Berry
Marty
Farm.
was his right arm.
Yeah.
We wouldn't
the
have
whole time.
pirates and stuff. I don't know.
Kevin,
We wouldn't
Amanda.
know about
He wrote- he wrote
the
the
blind bulldozer,
speeches.
colorblind bulldozer, if it weren't for Marty Sklar. So.
I mean, Lewis wrote the question. That's what I'm picking.
Kevin, Amanda?
That's tough. I hate this question, Lou.
This is
I don't
terrible.
know what your problem is.
Hey, it gets
Last
worse.
Wait till the last question.
I'll go with
what?
Raymond just because
Wait,
of the,
just you guys wait.
Sound like
castle
Roy and Walt and
first
stuff.
drawing.
I'll go with Marty just because we've talked about all these guys greatly on Imagine That. So I think without Marty, a lot
You
wouldn't
don't
be
What
how
it
it
is
is
today,
today.
yeah.
So I'm
Sure.
gonna go with Marty.
Yeah.
Sam?
And that's
I
true
don't
for
know.
all 3 of these. So.
Agreed.
This question makes me angry.
Yeah.
Makes all of us angry.
Yeah.
I'm going to say I'm keeping Marty Sklar because there were so many relationships that Marty Sklar was responsible for building that kept Imagineering going.
That's fair.
Yes.
I'll agree with you. I'll keep Marty.
But I
Sklar.
also want to punch Lewis.
Sure. David, how about you?
Agree with Sam.
So as little of knowledge I know, I do know about each one of these 3. I'm going with Marty.
Yeah.
I can't really imagine what Disney would be without. Yeah, so I'm going with Marty.
Okay. We have 3 more of these.
Can we vote Lewis off the island?
No, we
Hey,
cannot.
I'm out.
I asked him.
This is like the longer
All right,
we know
next
Lewis, the
one.
easier these questions are because it's like there's no wrong answers. Just
Here we
like-
go.
It hurts.
Let's
It
go
hurts.
with Joey. You can only keep one. The Disneyland Railroad, Walt's apartment, or the partner statue.
Railroad.
Railroad.
Oh, that's an easy one.
Railroad.
Was it?
Yeah.
Hands down.
All right. Even though if Walt's apartment was gone, we wouldn't have this podcast.
Yeah, it'd be a different name.
It'd be called something different.
It would be
Railroad.
called Main Street.
Firehouse
It would be Main Street Cinemas. Or
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Corner.
Josh, how about you?
Oh, I'd keep the railroad.
Yeah, I agree. I would too.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I got it.
Okay.
That was out of left field.
Oh, okay. Josh, you said railroad, right? Louis?
Yeah.
Me? Yeah, I'm going railroad.
Okay.
Walt had other houses.
Courtney Kelly?
Railroad.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Why
think
are you
railroad.
so cold, Lewis? Walt had other houses.
I did.
Walt's
I know,
apartment, not
but to
everybody
say it
can
that
go
way.
into it, and the partner
It's
said
not
we'd have another
his.
session.
Walt's
It's
Ranch
not his
podcast.
house. It was his office, bruh.
Wasn't his
All
office.
right.
I'd have like no tattoos.
That's what the studio.
That's where he's smoking cigarettes, looking at the Jungle Cruise.
Yeah. Did you guys both pick Courtney Kelly?
Yeah, we both said railroad.
Railroad.
Okay. Kevin, Amanda?
Railroad. I mean, I think it's unanimous here.
Okay. Sam?
Railroad.
Okay. David?
Walt's apartment.
Oh, just three different like this.
Yeah. No, I'm with David. I mean, I have the damn tattoo of Walt's apartment on my arm.
Yeah,
Walt's
apartment.
I wouldn't have it.
Technically, you have a picture of his window, not the entire building.
Thank you, Lewis.
Yeah, the window would be there. It'd just be a storage room if it weren't his apartment.
See?
Storage room.
All right.
Firehouse podcast.
David, we're going to start with you.
Out of that apartment
We have
anyway.
two,
Building the
we have
new
two
one,
of these
New Orleans
left.
Square.
David, I think I know your answer, but you can only keep one of these, David. You have Walt Disney, George Lucas, and Stan Lee.
What the hell, man?
Oh God.
No, what? I'm with Sam. Get Louis off the island. This is.
I think he aims to hurt us. This feels like
He does.
assault.
Oh,
I have to hold this in for like 4 hours. I already know all
I
this.
dropped
shit.
the Grinch meme. I dropped my Grinch meme in the chat. Y'all knew it was coming.
Yeah.
I can literally talk about
I had no
why
idea what that
each one of
meant.
these
I was
are
like, what the hell are you talking about?
in my favorite property coming to Disney. And most people don't know that George Lucas was instrumental in that too. But I gotta keep Stan Lee. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What the
Sam?
I hate you, man.
Walt.
Okay. Kevin, Amanda?
Walt
Walt.
for me. Yeah.
Courtney Kelly?
But it hurts, right?
Yeah, it's not
it
fair, right?
hurts.
It's a dumb question.
But
Yeah.
Walt.
I mean, Walt. We wouldn't have
anything
if we didn't have Walt.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Louis?
we would still have George Lucas and Stan Lee without Walt.
I have my
I'm not a huge
arguably.
Star Wars fan, and Marvel is.
I don't know because
great,
they
but-
were heavily influenced by him too. I mean, they all kind of work together.
We
I don't
wouldn't have
know.
had the MCU the way it is if Disney hadn't bought it. It would have ended up
Correct.
something
Absolutely.
different.
And
Correct.
I only
Marvel,
But it
Marvel
is
had all
influence
fails
and-
until Disney bought it.
Louis?
Not all.
Hey, I just want to say,
Yeah.
given the essence of Moana, you're welcome.
Fight, Josh.
Louis?
I'm gonna go Walt Disney.
Okay, makes sense. Joey?
Well, of course you will.
Walt Disney, both George Lucas and Stan Lee have publicly mentioned so many times that they were influenced by Walt Disney. So, I mean, it's not that hard of a question, really.
Josh?
Walt Disney.
I'll say Walt Disney as well. So, all right, we have one more left. Kevin,
Let's
Kevin
get
and
this
Amanda.
on.
Bob
We're
Iger.
going to start with you guys.
Oh my god.
Now, Kevin and Amanda, you can only keep one of these. Okay?
Oh my
The
god.
choices are
Not fair.
Getaway Today, Where in the
What
Park,
the hell?
or Sunken City Design. You're only
Oh,
keeping
gosh.
one.
Probably Second City.
I'm gonna go with
For anybody listening that doesn't know, these are our sponsors. Lewis, Sunken City, Amanda and Kevin are Where in the Park, and Getaway Today is our other sponsor who's not here.
So I'm just going to tell you guys that this is my text with Louis when I asked him to do this. He sent me this question, and he says, question number 1, Sunken City, Where in the Park, Getaway. And I said, you motherfucker. That was my response back to him when he sent this to me.
I think we'd like to keep
okay.
all of our sponsors, please.
Right.
We really would, but
Well, here's
the
the
sake of the-
thing. Here's the
for the
thing.
sake of
They
the
show
game.
this
Get rid
to
of
me.
one, get rid of Sunken
They
City.
show me this one question when I hop on to the meeting call, and I was like, Are you guys getting rid of sponsors? Like, I thought they were legit going to make us vote on which sponsor to keep.
A big serious meeting. Yeah, that was just
only keep one.
That's why I said I was scared.
Courtney Kelly, who are we keeping?
Where in the park? Where in the park?
Okay. All right. Louis, who are you keeping?
Considering Lou made this question, I get it.
I mean, gotta go with Sunken City.
I mean, that's fair. I kind of get that. You wouldn't
Like
be alive,
voting
but
for
okay. So
We knew you were going to pick yourself, Lou.
Joey.
I am keeping Where in the Park because not only can we get cards from Disneyland, but Knott's Berry Farm, SeaWorld, Universal Studios, and Enchanted Forest.
There you go.
And lots more to come because they've been on a trip for a very long time.
That's true.
Josh?
As much as I like Sunken City because the art's cool, Where in the Park just seems like it could keep my attention for a long time with the games and stuff. So I'm gonna have to go with Where in the Park.
Plus, Where in the Park doesn't give us these bullshit questions either.
Exactly, and that's why.
Hold on. Oh, hold on. Penalty.
Payback,
I've
Lou.
seen all of your guys' faces get mad over some of the. Wait, what? So hold on. Stop that.
That's just
All right,
you can't
Sam.
remember where it is.
We're in the
You're
park
horrible.
because Kevin and Amanda don't assault me.
Okay.
You assaulted me.
David, how about you?
That was your
So-
fault for getting us banned.
All I gotta say is
Get
this:
banned
look,
from TikTok.
when I was super stressed out and I couldn't figure out how I'm gonna get my family to a certain amusement park down in Anaheim, I really had no choice but to call for some help. And these amazing people came through in a pinch.
I got
Booked
you.
my entire trip vacation,
you.
made it super stress free. It was, I mean, when I say get you some, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. So I have to go with Getaway today. But even though I do love Where in the Park and Sunken City equally, neither one of them were volunteering to plan out my entire vacation.
If you
Not
would have
even
asked
once.
Amanda, she would have done it for you and
Oh,
made you a
she-
Trello board.
Hey,
I
I
would've-
did it for you. Planned it for you.
Getaway today does it better, I'm
Yes.
sure.
Get
All
ready
right.
today are the pros with that.
Wait, I got-
Please call
Get
them
you
for that,
some.
not us.
Use the travel
Amanda's like, please don't ask me to plan your vacation.
All right,
I
so
might
we can
change
wrap-
my vote if Lewis personally tells everybody he loves them.
Ooh.
Not gonna
Gotta
happen.
use the L
I already said Sunken City.
All right.
It's gone. That's
So
too
we're
aggressive.
gonna
I
wrap
hear
it up.
that.
It's been a long night.
What
Chris.
about
We
you,
had a
Sean?
meeting
You
before
didn't
this.
go.
Shit, I thought I'd get away with it. You bastard.
Bullshit.
Pick your favorite child, Sean.
Go ahead, Sean.
That's right.
We're all staring at you,
Who you
Sean.
gonna keep? Who you gonna keep?
Hey, everyone look at zoom into the camera. Come on, Sean.